Cravers, welcome back to Little Cravings. Today I'm baking a cake that to me encompasses Britain and the United States. Crumb cake is a New York staple. It's believed to have derived from
Käsekuchen,
which is a German cake. The crumble topping on this cake reminds me of the fruit crumbles of Great Britain. The best known of it is the apple crumble. So you make a crumbly mixture with sugar, flour, sometimes nuts, sometimes oats, butter, and it's gonna be part of this cake. With this in mind, I want to try a version that's going to sort of combine the British tradition and the American tradition. I am going to make an apple, caramel, and pecan crumb cake. I'm adding pecan to add that hint of Southern American tradition, and it'll add to the crunch of the crumb topping. Now please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I've uploaded a new video, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll put all my addresses at the bottom of the screen, as well as in the description box, where I also always have the recipes. So we're going to start with the crumb. In my food processor, I am going to place toasted pecan nuts. To that, I am going to add my flour, my brown sugar, cinnamon, and melted butter. If you put the butter melted, your topping is going to be crispier, and I like a bit of that. So we're just going to process it, and here we go. You do not want to over process it because you don't want the oils in the pecan to start coming out, leaching out with the heat and the friction of the blades, and then what happens is that it's going to become really clumpy. So what you want to make sure is that it stays crumbly. I'm going to put my mixture in a bowl, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator while we finish making the batter for the cake. We are going to prepare our batter. We're going to mix the flour, bicarbonate of soda or baking soda, baking powder, and salt together. And I just do that with a whisk because I think it really helps to mix it thoroughly. In the bowl of a stand mixer, or if not in a bowl, if you just have a hand mixer, I'm going to put my butter and my sugar, and I'm going to mix it with a paddle attachment. If you don't have a paddle attachment, just use the whisk from your hand mixer. And we're gonna do that for about 3 minutes in medium-high speed. I like to stop my mixer and scrape the sides and start it again a couple of times through the whole process. So it's been 3 minutes and it's light and fluffy, and if you look at it, the color has gone almost white, and that's because there's a lot of air incorporated in it. I'm going to put it in low, medium speed, and I'm going to start incorporating the eggs and the vanilla. I'm going to put the vanilla into the eggs, and then I'm going to just start pouring them in. I'm going to scrape down the sides just to make sure everything is mixing really well and nothing is sticking to the bottom of the bowl. As you can see, I'm being very careful about incorporating the flour because I don't want it to fluff up while I'm putting it in. So I am going to scrape the bowl one last time and give it a little whisk just to make sure everything is properly incorporated. We're going to put our cake in the mold. I have some apples which I prepare early, and then I just drizzle them with some lemon juice just to make sure that they didn't oxidize. I have my crumble and I have caramel. If you guys want a caramel recipe, just let me know in the comments below and I'll do a little video on how to make caramel. I'm being lazy today. I just got home from work, so we're doing it this way. I am going to take about 2/3 of my mixture and put it in the bottom of my mold. If you have an offset spatula, that'll help you just even out the surface of your cake. I'm going to drizzle some of the caramel sauce. I'm going to place my apples on top. And then I'm going to add about, I would say about a third of the crumble on top. And I'm just gonna crumble it on top of the apples. I am going to take some of my caramel and swirl it around the rest of the cake mixture. And I'm gonna blob it on top of the cake. I'm gonna take my offset spatula and just roughly even it out, covering the apples. And we're gonna put it in the oven. So it's been 35 minutes since I put the cake in the oven. Now I'm gonna bring it out, put it on a cooling rack gently because it's not fully cooked. I'm going to top it with the rest of the crumble, and then I'm gonna put it back in the oven for about 20 minutes. As you can see, it's brown, but it's still quite jiggly. So you know that it's not ready yet. So let's top it as evenly as possible with the rest of the crumble. I'm being very delicate in the placement of the crumble on top. I don't want to push down. Back in the oven, 20 minutes, and then we'll come and check it out. I've let my cake rest for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to remove it from the tin and let it cool completely. I'm going to run a knife around the edges. I'm going to place the mold over a tin. Oops. Push it down. I'm losing some of the crumb, but it's okay. And then I'm removing it to a serving pedestal. I'm so excited. It looks beautiful. All that crumble at the top. We'll let it cool down completely and then give it a try. Okay guys, it's time to taste my crumb cake. Let's take a slice. It's beautifully done. It's a bit springy but firm enough. It has a lot of crumb at the top. Let's see how it tastes. You can see that beautiful layer of apples which have sunk a bit to the bottom, and then that great layer of crumb, which is the best bit. Okay guys, so I need to upload my video for today, and I lost the footage of me tasting the cake. So I thought I had given part of that cake to my friend Fernanda, and I thought it would be a good idea and something a little bit different if I just went to her house and asked her what she thought of it. Then you know, not from my point of view, but from somebody else's point of view, you'll know how it tasted. So let's get to her, and I'll start recording again when I get to her house. See you soon. Okay, here we go. I don't know if she's gonna want to come out, but let's see. Here she is. Hello, you. It was good.
Oh no!
I am. She's all embarrassed now. But we'll get her opinion. We'll be right back. Let me give her a minute. Fernanda.
Hi, Ida, how are you?
I'm
You
good,
alright?
thank you.
Good,
Yes,
good?
yes. Okay, so I lost the footage for
Yes.
the ending of my video. Do you remember that pecan, apple, caramel crumb cake?
I do indeed.
Okay, I want you to tell
Absolutely.
my cravers what you thought of it.
I must admit the sponge and the texture was absolutely wonderful. I could really taste the caramel. Mainly the cinnamon came through first, didn't it? I think when I had it first, I think it was the cinnamon I tasted. Didn't I? Then I could taste the apple and the lovely caramel crumble, which was lovely. But the texture of it was just light and beautiful. It was lovely. And my whole family had it, which was mum, dad and all the boys. We absolutely loved it. It was really, really light. So
Excellent. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining with us.
you're welcome. It was lovely. So I'd recommend anyone to make it.
Okay, thank you so much. And guys, I'm gonna turn the camera. Oh no, I'll talk to you in a minute. But thank you, Fernanda.
You're welcome.
And I'll speak to you soon. I'll
Thank
give you
you.
something else I cook next time, and you can give me your opinion.
Absolutely. Bring it all on. I'm your food taster.
Bye.
Bye.
So there you go. That's Fernanda's opinion of my apple caramel pecan crumb cake. If you guys want to see Fernanda again, just let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and put the notification bell on so that you can be advised when I upload any videos, and come back and visit me soon.